Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's Zam Edams. Now we are finally at the end of the Mega Man project. Last one to go is Mega Man himself. First things first, gotta put gesso onto the canvas to prime it for painting. Let's get ready. Per usual, I always apply 2 coats of gesso on the canvases. The 2 coats of gesso are now dry. Now onto the painting. For this one, we're going to use a black background to contrast from the blue backgrounds I used for the other paintings. Not only will this make a nice focal point for the entire project, but it'll also bring out the colors of Mega Man. Background is now dry. Now to move on to the sketch. Let me grab my pencil and get started. Okay, the sketch is now done. I think it turned out pretty well. Now all we gotta do is start the painting. Let's go. This project has been really fun for me because I don't normally paint too often. I'm more of a sketch and sketchbook kind of guy, but I've really gotten into painting and using color over the last several years, so this has definitely been a fun experience for me, especially when it comes to experimenting with different colors by mixing paint. I found a lot of interesting combinations that really worked out along the way. Now we're going to move on to the blue. I thought it'd be a good idea to use the same exact blue I used for the backgrounds of the other paintings. I thought it'd be a nice way to bring all the paintings together. Now to get the different shades of the blue that I wanted, I used varying amount of white paint for each portion. Now that the initial painting is done, I'm going to go over everything to apply a second coat. Painting is done and it's looking really sharp. Now to go over with the black paint to do all the line work. This can sometimes be the hardest part for me because I don't have the steadiest of hands and I usually have to double back and go over some space to kind of make the lines a little more even. At times I tend to rush what I'm doing, which is usually where I make my mistakes. So what I need to do is learn to be a little more patient and take my time when I'm doing this, especially with the line art. Now I'm going to move on to the eyes as well as some of the facial features. Now I moved a little too quickly, as you'll see. Like I mentioned earlier, I have a tendency to rush, so I'm definitely going to need to go back and touch up some spots. Lastly, I just need to add some lighting to the helmet. Okay, so I went back and touched up some spots and I really like how this came out. Now, last but not least, just going to add the Mod Podge. This will seal and protect the painting. As usual, I always use 2 coats. Now that I've completed Mega Man, just got to put him up in the wall, and now the entire project is finished. Thank you so much for watching these. This project took me 5 months, and I'm incredibly proud of how these turned out. If you'd like to see more from me or see what I'm working on next, please like and subscribe to the channel for more videos.